Okay, we will talk about the Pacers in like 2 seconds, guys. Just give me a little bit of time. First, I want to start off. This will only be probably the first minute of the video. Thank you guys for all the support in the last 61 days. In 61 days, we've uploaded, I think, 65 videos, probably 20-something shorts, at least 8 or 10 live streams, and a few community posts, whatever. But my point is that I just broke my record of most days uploaded, and I did it in more forms than just one, and we have gained 56 subscribers in 61 days. So thank you everybody who's new, enjoying the channel, and if you like the Pacers content, here it comes. Y'all, Pacers rolled yesterday in the first quarter, and then it became a difficult game. Second quarter and third quarter, you saw the Pacers start to slip. They were still putting together okay production, but not enough to seal the game. So by the time the fourth quarter started, the Bucks took advantage and took an early lead with about 9 minutes left in the fourth. This is when I and many other Pacer fans probably were freaking out. I know I was inside of Burger King watching the game on my phone. Luckily, orders started to slow down during middle of the fourth quarter. But the last few minutes, I'm not able to see. I don't know what's going on, right? So when I look back at the game and I see the Pacers are down by 3, here we go. It's time. Something good has to happen. And that is when Nembhard shows up. Now, Nembhard's a guy I've been on forever. Usually I would do a flashback right now, but I'm just wanting y'all to not believe me even. But just go back and watch the videos. First video I would say is go and watch the 2023 Pacers recap, regular season recap, where I called this Pacers team, first of all, my favorite team, Pacers team ever. Said there was something different about them. And the two guys I mentioned showed up big. And those two guys, you're thinking, oh, well, you probably said Halliburton and Turner because those were the best guys. No. I said Nesmith and Andrew Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard became prime Dennis Rodman. Rebound. He had 4 in a row himself. He's like 6'2", 6'3" maybe. But I think he was at the time the smallest guy on the court. Okay. Getting all these rebounds in crunch time. Okay. Nesmith was shooting terribly. He was in a big slump that ranged back to game 2. He hits a game-tying 3. These guys showed up big time, right? But not enough to not force the game to overtime. Chris Middleton became unreal and hit an unreal 3 to go to overtime. So then you're thinking, okay, Pacers, let's close it out. This is where Nesmith hits a game-leading 3 with 9.6, if I'm not mistaken. That's too much time. Chris Middleton, again, big 3. So now it's like, we just need Chris Middleton to miss, but now the game's tied. Well, you got that much time on the clock. I think by the time Middleton made that shot, you got about 4.6 on the clock. And you got Tyrese Halliburton. A guy who, and some of y'all can lie, and I was actually going to come at Pacer fans crazy, but I'm not going to because I get it. We're hardcore fans here, you know what I mean? Same thing with Colts fans, shout out Colts, watching the draft. We're hardcore. We believe in our guys, right? At the same time, we as fans expect incredible production all the time. Greatness, right? Halliburton, before this shot, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 16 assists. Triple-double. 4th triple-double, Pacers history of the playoffs. His second triple-double in his career, his other one, I saw in person against the Boston Celtics in the season tournament. So 2 sold-out crowds this year for the Pacers. At least playoff-like atmospheres, because I think they might have sold out another game. But 2 sold out like that. And, what does he do? Crosses over one dude. Crosses over another. Going to the basket, teardrop, and 1. Tyrese Halliburton hits the game winner. I said this would be his game. I said game 3 was going to be the game that was the closest. It was going to be the game that determines the series. And it was the closest. But I also said I was stressed about game 4. Am I still? Yes. Because of one big factor that we have failed to mention. Giannis Antetokounmpo did not play game 1, 2, or 3. So if he comes back even not fully healthy, he will be back with a vengeance because he does not want his fate to be what it was last year. That would be 2 wasted years of Giannis for the Bucks. They can't afford that. So Game 4 is going to be intense. But Game 3, sweet, sweet victory. I got to give my shout out to Turner as well. He showed up in the second and third when they started getting Tyrese locked down and Siakam at the same time. Turner was at least keeping Pacers afloat. So shout out to Turner. Real talk. I don't think I talk about him enough. And I think he has much unneeded hate on his name. He's a baller. Okay? But shout out Halliburton for finally proving his own fans wrong. But I'm going to tell you right now, the fans was in the building. They was lit. Indy basketball's back. You already know. Naptown stand up. They still sleeping on us. I'll see y'all later. Aflack time is out of here.